by here in our little settlement. It's so boring. Can't we just go play in the field with Walter?
Son, we have to finish our work. Then we can go home.
Can I take a quick break?
5 minutes. Then we have to finish our work for the day.
Hey, Philissa, how's it going?
I want to go play. My parents say we have to do more work.
Yeah, I feel you. Ever since my parents died, there's been nothing but work.
Hey, Walter, will you do my chores for me so I can go home?
Elsie, we have more jobs now that our parents are gone. We all need to pull our own weight.
I know they're dead, Ruby. You don't have to keep bringing it up just to make me listen. Can someone go get me a handkerchief? I'm gonna start crying.
Ruby, why did you have to bring our mom and dad into this?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? Just everyone go to your jobs. She can't make me do anything. She isn't my mother.
Now you know how I feel every second of every day.
Hey, Joe, was there a rumor about a town meeting tonight?
Presley, who told you that?
I heard from Gene. What's it going to be about?
All I heard was that there was going to be a meeting. Now it would be about...
I heard the same thing as Gene. That's kind of weird, don't you think, Lacey? I agree with you, Ida. We usually have one once a month, but this will be the second one this month. Although, Clyde is a man of discernment, and he only meets when he has something important to say to all of us.
What's going on over
I
here?
heard Clyde was calling a meeting today. Just wondering what it might be about.
Oh, I was talking to Earl the other day about what we're going to do for the winter. Maybe we should discuss about that.
Now that I think about it, we haven't prepared for winter at all.
Guys, if I'm not worried about it, you should be worried about it either.
That doesn't prove anything, Gene. You're never worried about anything.
Who cares about the meeting anyway? It's probably something stupid like every other one. Oh, hey, Clyde! Wow, you're looking healthy today. Did you sleep well?
Hello, everyone. I just came to tell you that tonight, outside around the fire, there will be a town meeting. This meeting will be very important, and I need everyone to come who is able.
I knew there was a meeting. What is it about?
I will answer all of your questions when everyone is gathered to hear.
That's a wise choice. Thank you for informing us.
You are very welcome.
We have to have an entire meeting just what you told us right then. I hope nothing's wrong. We need to pray.
Yes, we do. I will see you all this evening. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this meeting.
Why are we here? Is something wrong?
Don't worry, Nellie. Everything will be fine. I called you up here to tell you that I will be leaving tomorrow.
Wait,
Wait,
Wait, you're leaving us on such short notice?
Yes, I'm sorry it's on such short notice, but I have to find us a new place to settle.
Are you going by yourself? It seems dangerous to go alone.
No, I have chosen Earl to accompany me.
I would love to go with you.
Sounds good. The two of us will find the perfect place to settle. Then I will prepare the place for you all and take you with me, so you may be where I am.
Clyde, I think you guys will find the right spot for our settlement.
Thank you, Presley. Any questions?
How long will you be gone?
I cannot say, only that you must be prepared. For when I return, it will be a swift turnaround. You must be ready.
You'll be gone so I'm going to die before you come back.
Hopefully not, friend. I will not be gone that long.
Friend, we all love you, and we don't want you to die. But if you did die, we would rejoice, knowing that you're in heaven with Jesus.
Can we stop talking about death?
But isn't winter coming? Will you be back before then?
Again, I cannot say, for I must prepare the place before I return.
How long am I supposed to wait, just for you to find a different place for all of us to live?
But what if he finds great land for us? It would be worth the wait, right?
That may be so, but what if he doesn't return? What do we do then? leaves all of us to pack up, sitting out, doing nothing useful where we can't access it?
I suppose. That isn't very helpful, is it?
So to make it clear, me and Earl will be searching for the perfect place to settle. And then we'll come back to you. Clyde, are you good with being in charge for a little bit?
Yeah, sounds good. You can count on me keeping everything under control.
I trust you. Don't let me down.
I won't.
Dad, can we go home? This is so boring, and I'm not learning anything.
Hush now. We're being disrupted.
I've said I'm leaving, but I will come back to you. I will send a helper ahead of me to help and guide you.
But watch out for those who cause division and say stuff contrary to what Clyde says. Do not be deceived.
I may be leaving, but I'll come back to you. All right, I believe everyone is on the same page now. Cal, can you meet me at my house tonight?
I sure can.
Perfect. Meeting adjourned.
Perfect, because what we need is more work.
Margaret, even though we can survive here, we won't thrive here. Clyde is doing this to give everyone a more abundant life.
We don't want to be stuck here in the cold and without food.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, that better not happen. That would be like the worst thing on the planet.
Not as bad as our parents dying, Elsie.
Don't worry, Clyde will find us a place. He is always taking care of all of our needs, and I trust that he will continue to do so. Now, let's get you through home.
Thank you for coming, Mr. and Mrs. Jorgensen. I just wanted to let you know what you will be doing for me while I'm gone. This will help me out so much.
I am glad to help.
You will be doing what I do for a short period of time. If anyone has any questions, they'll come to you. They also will come to you if they have any problems.
So I'll just be making sure that everything is under control and running smoothly?
Exactly.
Perfect. Anything else we can help you with?
Yes, continue to pray for our journey and for the town.
You can count on me and my wife to do that.
Thank you. I knew I could trust you and your family. Remember, in life to lead well, you have access to all I have. I will not leave you totally alone. Are you ready to go, Earl? We have a long day ahead of us.
Yes, this should be quite the adventure.
I'm going to miss this place and the people in it. May the Lord keep us safe and alive.
What are you doing, boss?
I'm just taking one last look at the life I had here. I don't know if I will ever live like this again. We best be going now.
Dad, I'm so scared. Clyde is gone and now I think the settlement is going to fall apart.
Don't worry, Nellie. Mr. Johansson will be taking place at Clyde. He's a great guy who will make sure this village won't fall apart. Don't worry, we just keep on doing what we have always done.
But don't we have to start getting ready? Clyde said he would return and we need to get ready.
He just left. There'll be at least a few more weeks so he can even pack up and a few more weeks so he can even get back.
We should get to work getting ready to leave.
How do we do that?
To be honest, I really don't know.
We should do what Alan did. You heard Gene. He said Clyde wouldn't be back for a few weeks. Probably even months. We have plenty of time to prepare.
Walter, you're the oldest. You should be showing more care and attention to what's going on.
I probably should, but I have zero intent to care for these things. Let's go find Bill's.
Walter and Elsie Barclay, you should care. You are part of this town and we are going to be leaving soon. You guys better help out.
Fine.
Can I help you do that? You know, if one falls down, his friend should help him up. But if the commander falls, there's no one to help him up.
seen her around here before?
I think so. She seems familiar.
Well, I think we should continue packing up our homestead. Clyde said he would return once he finds us a new homestead.
Well, what if he never returns? Don't worry. Clyde will find us the perfect place to settle. I totally agree with Presley that we should start packing up, because I believe that Clyde will have found the perfect place and be back soon.
Well, I do not care what you do. I am not going to pack up because it is just too much work.
I really think you should reconsider.
Hello, everyone. How are the preparations going?
I was just saying that we should continue packing up so that when Clyde returns, we'll be ready.
Well, how do you even know if he's going to come back? He could have just left us forever, and when we do pack up, we'll be packed up forever. I really do not think he is going to come back. Who else would you think? Nellie?
I don't really know what to think. I know that Clyde will definitely return.
I agree with Presley.
Well, I never really talked with him much because I was always too afraid to talk to him, so I just stayed away from him.
Well, I knew a little, and even then, I knew he would never abandon us.
Maybe you're right.
Ready to go. You have to be kidding me. It's only been a week. I've barely started packing.
Margaret, that is more than enough time to pack. We can't take everything with us.
Well, what if I want to? I need more time. I'm not ready. And anyways, I don't even want to go.
But wait!
Hey, Belza, do you want to go fishing?
Don't you need to help your sisters?
I don't know. They'll be fine without me for a little.
You sure?
Well, come on. They're going to take forever anyways. Might as well have some fun.
Okay. Hey, who's that coming over here?
Wait, where? I don't see anything.
Look, over there. I can see a person over there. They're coming right this way.
Oh, yeah, I see him now.
I see them too. Do you think that could be Clyde?
Yeah, I bet that is him.
I hope that was Clyde where you can move to the new settlement. Because I don't like waiting anymore.
We've been waiting a super long time to figure out where Clyde is settled for us. What if that's him? I'm not ready yet.
Now that they are getting closer, I don't actually think that is Clyde. I wonder who it could be if it is not him. Maybe it's just someone who is lost. I'm gonna head back to the office. If there are any problems, please come and get me.
I've just been walking along. Hey, you! Over there! Who are you?
They are so loud. They cannot hear you.
True. I'll just yell louder. Please. Who are you? Who do you work for? Well, if he was trying to make me deaf, then he definitely succeeded.
Hey, what's all this ruckus over here?
Well, I wanted to get their attention.
Oh, I would have thought they'd have gotten here by now.
Well, it looks like they're getting closer. Someone should yell and get their attention.
Yeah, I can do that.
Who do you think is coming?
Could it be the helper Clyde said he would leave with us?
I don't know. Clyde left so long ago. If the helper was a real person, they would have shown up sooner, don't you think? Now, what do you make of all this?
I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to wait and see who it is.
Hello, everyone.
Well, this is not Clyde, but this is good too. You have a message from Clyde for us?
Are you the helper?
The help. What? Yes, I am the helper. My name is Daniel, and I am here to, help. How are all of you?
We are doing okay, I guess. I put my husband, Cal, in charge.
Yes, everything has been going okay. We know we need to pack up because we need to be ready when Clyde returns. Do you know when he'll be back?
Back, then you'll be leaving. Well, I don't have very good news for you.
What is it?
Well, I'm Clyde, right? Clyde is actually not coming back. So you do not need to get ready to go, because we are all just going to stay here.
I knew it would never occur.
What? That does not sound at all like Clyde. He would never do that.
Yeah, I've lived in this town for so long that doesn't sound anything like he'd ever do. Would he?
Well, I don't know what to tell you, because that is what he told me. I'm just telling you guys what he told me to tell you.
That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Same here.
Well, I'm just saying what Clyde told me to say. I'm asking you to trust me. I don't know what you heard, but he said he only wants the best for you.
I mean, I guess that could be possible. I always thought he would come back.
Yeah, I agree with that. I never really trusted Clyde that much. He always seemed like a sketchy guy.
Thank you. At least some people have some sense and trust me.
Why should we trust you? We don't even know you, whereas we have known Clyde for years.
He told me himself. Clyde sent me to tell you that he found another town on Dooley. He's not coming back, so you can go in and back.
Are we sure this man means what he says? Do you have any proof?
Proof? What proof do you need? Have faith.
Here, Presley Joe and I will show you around the settlement.
Okay.
I think we should trust him because why would someone ever lie? I don't know, maybe, just maybe they're trying to trick us. Might be a possibility. You can think what you want, and I'll think what I want.
Don't say that.
Yeah, because let's listen to someone we've known for an entire minute. I'm sure whatever he'll have to say will be 100% trustworthy beyond belief.
So, did this happen for nothing then? Was it all a ruse or a joke? If it was, I don't see how it's very funny.
Hey, you there. Do you want to hear a story?
Why would I want to hear a story?
Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a...
I don't want to hear a story.
Shh, child. You're interrupting the story.
But I don't want...
Once upon a time in a faraway land called England, I came upon the idea to go to a new world. But everybody else was going, so I had to come with too. On the boat, we rocked back and forth and all around. Then there was a storm.
Really?
Yes, Charlie. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. I was telling you about how for the longest time I lost my farmer's almanac. But I finally found it this morning on the table. Would you like me to read it to you? Son, be careful that way. There might be a snake in the grass. You should have feel so lucky to have me read out my old farmer's almanac. On July 20th of last year, there was an eclipse. People thought it was a sign of darkness. They thought the apocalypse was coming. However,
Hey kiddos, what are you up to?
Miss Friend is telling us a story. She says there may be darkness. Is that true?
There may be darkness, but the sun rises every day and light always shines through the darkness. Well, that's all the time we have for stories today. We all need to get back to work to get packed up.
but that Daniel guy said he didn't have to anymore. Isn't that great? No more hard work.
Yeah, maybe this Daniel guy is the start of something great for our settlement.
I'm not so sure. We don't really know him.
Plus, he's not in charge, remember? Clyde left Hal in charge. That's right, Ruby. So we all need to listen and get ready.
Yes, you must be ready, for he will come at an hour you do not expect.
Haven't I seen you before?
I'm Louie. Here, Fran, I can help you.
Man, I'm bored.
Same. Ever since Clyde left, there's been nothing fun going on.
Well, if you actually had a leader, that could change.
But we do have a leader. My father and Clyde.
You guys really think he's coming back, don't you?
Well, he is. He said it, and I believe him.
How long has it been since you've seen Clyde? Have you heard from him? Has he even sent you a letter?
Wow, I've never really thought of that before. It's been a long time. Yeah, I can't even remember what he looks like.
Exactly my point. But I know exactly what this town needs.
You do?
What is it?
A new leader.
for the 100th time? No.
But Margaret, we're not safe here.
What do you mean we're not safe? We have everything we need here. Why would you possibly want to leave?
Well, I've been thinking, and I really think that...
Hal, I don't want to hear it. I'm staying here, and that's final.
Is there a problem here, friends?
Well,
Yes, there is a problem. There is a huge problem.
I would gladly try and help.
thank you, sir, but we are
You see,
fine.
the problem here is my husband. He believes that we should leave the settlement because we are in danger. How ridiculous!
Why is that, Cal?
Well, I've been praying, and I really think that...
And when has that helped our family?
Well, I was gonna say
We are
that.
staying here safe and sound, and that's final!
Would you just let me finish my sentence, please?
You're right, Cal.
Of course she's right. She's always right. Whenever she's around, I never have her saying anything. I've been praying for her and about this for a long time, but I don't really think that God is listening to me anymore.
Well, maybe it's time to start asking real people for help.
Real? You don't think that God is real?
Well, I'm trying to say that I'm here if you want help.
Margaret, is everything okay?
Yeah. No, it's not. I guess it hasn't really been for a while.
I heard you and Kyle talking about leaving. What makes you so sure about staying?
I don't know. I just don't want to go. I'm scared. Scared that something could happen to me, or Cal, or Philza. We can't be sure of what is out there.
That's true, but we can be sure of that when we are closest to the Lord, He will guide us and keep us, no matter where we go.
I just have so much fear of this future. How can I let go of this fear and trust in God as well as my husband?
If I could interject, I know that He will keep us in perfect peace, those who trust in Him. It's the promise the Lord gives us in Scriptures. We trust Him and not those who might try and lead us astray. Right, that's a good reminder. Well, I should go finish packing some more of my things. I thought of something else I should add to my pack. Would you like help packing, Margaret?
Not right now. Thanks, though.
Man, I just can't believe Clyde actually left us. I was positive he would come back.
Me too. Our only options right now are leaving this town or watch it fall to pieces. I see option one as the best way to go.
Leave? But I just got here. Are you really sure you want to leave?
Look, Daniel, you seem like a nice person, but I feel that the best option is to leave this place. Clyde said he would come back, and I want to believe and trust in that.
What kind of leader leaves his people alone like this? I'm a better fit for a leader.
Look, Daniel, in all honesty, Clyde is the best leader I've known in my life. I hope that he will come back, and that is where I'm choosing to put my faith.
I understand, but please just think about it.
Hazel,
Yes?
I kind of feel bad for the guy. I mean, he seems pretty passionate about this whole leader thing. And here we are, leaving.
I don't know, man. He gives me this weird feeling. I don't think he's up to any good. How can we find out about him?
Blessed are those who have wisdom. If any lack it, they should ask God who gives generously.
Hey, can I talk to you about something?
What's up, Ruby?
I've been thinking about, well, I don't think that we should unpack and stay here. I think we need to stay ready.
Ruby, I am not leaving. There's nothing out there. Clyde's not coming back.
That's what you think. As I was saying, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I just feel that I would be better off leaving.
Leaving? You can't go. You can't just leave us here.
Come with me, Elsa girl. We'll be ready when Clyde returns, and we can all go together. It's what Mother and Father would have wanted.
Don't bring them into this, Ruby. They're already gone anyways.
That's exactly why I want to leave.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Hey, Philza, let's get out of here before someone puts this to work.
Yeah, let's go to the field and race each other. Boys, no, it's getting dark.
Hey, Philza, what do you think about all this?
between Daniel and Clyde leaving, honestly, there are too many opinions, so it's hard for me to sort out what I think.
I agree. Everyone is arguing, so it's just easier to come out here and play to get away from it all.
Yeah, I understand how you feel. Do you want to leave?
I don't know. I don't want Ruby and Elsie to leave me, but I like it here too.
Same. My parents are torn. My mom refuses to leave, but my dad has said I'm going. I don't like being caught in the middle.
And now this Daniel guy comes in and thinks he should be in charge. No rules sounds like fun, but I don't know how long a real settlement like that would last. Maybe Ruby's right.
You think you'll go?
Yeah. I want to be with my family, and I also want to see the place Clyde has settled for us.
Well, that settles it. I'm going too. I hope my mom has a change of heart and will come with us.
I hope she does too. I guess I should go tell Ruby that she's right. We need to leave.
Whoa, careful, Walter. Ah! What happened?
Bilza, get out of here. Snake.
Walter, are you okay?
Elsie, go get help.
Ruby, help! Somebody help us!
Walter, stay with me. Somebody help us.
Ruby, you were right. We can't stay here. I'm so sorry for being so stubborn.
I forgive you. Walter, please, stay with us.
I'm here to help. Let's get them back home.
He's waking up. You're squishing me.
I'm so glad you're okay.
We don't know if he's okay just yet. Look at how pale he is. I think I'm okay. Thank goodness. You've been out for days. Where's Walter? He was bit in the neck. The poison went straight to his heart. I'm so sorry, Filza. What? No. What about Mom and Elsie? Are they okay? No, no, dear. You rest. You can see them in the morning. Cal, may I speak with you? Cal, I feel that I must apologize. I have not made things easy on you these last few weeks. I have been harsh and unforgiving.
What do you mean?
Well, I thought that you were in the wrong for trusting in Clyde, who is not even here. But after Phil's accident, I prayed. And for the first time in months, I felt a huge burden lifted off of me. God has opened my eyes to see that a lot of our issues start with me, in my hard heart. I'm sorry, my dear. Will you forgive me?
Of course I forgive you. I'm so glad to hear that your heart is light and that you're trusting in God more.
There's one more thing. I think that I will pack and stay ready for Clyde's return.
But you said...
I know what I said, but this is no place for us to stay. And I think that Clyde knew that. He knew that this was not our permanent home. Also, you're ready to leave too. And where you go, I will go also.
This is just so good to hear.
I must check on Filza again now, but I'll see you later.
Too long we have gone back and forth in our trust of Clyde. No more. All must see the darkness exposed, for someone must say repent, for the kingdom of God is at hand. Now that Filza's pulled through, I think it's time we have a town meeting and discuss what stands once and for all. urge you, brothers and sisters, do not grow weary. We must remain faithful. Now, I know that has been hard to wait, but I trust in Clyde. We must stay packed and ready.
Now hold on just a minute there, Cal. How long are you people going to live in this discomfort? Something in this town needs to change.
Yeah, are you forgetting Daniel? Clyde sent another helper.
What about Lily? Wasn't she helpful too?
Yeah, she was very encouraging to me, at least.
Oh well. Clyde said he would lead us and then he left. Who knows if he'll ever come back? I don't know. But shouldn't we be patient? What do you mean be patient? We have been. For all you know, Clyde is probably dead in a ditch.
And do you think the journey to this new place will be safe? Not to mention, the settlement that Clyde took out is probably worse than this one.
This town isn't safe either. We should go.
Why do we have to argue about this? If Clyde comes back, we should go with him like you said.
If you wait for Clyde, you would live with all your things packed up for the rest of your life.
Look at all this disarray. We need a leader, and Daniel can protect us if we don't help and lead.
I do not see why we need to argue either. I'm with Daniel, but if Clyde comes back, I will just go with him. I don't really care either way.
Jean, you must decide. You can't just sit on the fence. Either you're with Clyde or you're not.
Well, I'm for Clyde.
It's not safe here. My son almost died because of this town. I stand with my husband.
And Walter, he lost his life here too. We'll wait for Clyde to be ready when he returns.
I've lived here since he knew me. I lived in the bush, and I've lived in a mansion. But if there's one thing I've learned about life, is that I'm sick of moving. So I'm staying here.
You know what, friend? You're right. Maybe some bad things have happened here, but I'm staying right here. Whether Clyde comes back or not, I'm staying here. It will be okay, Lily. You just give my name.
Ruby, Elsie, how are you two?
We're okay. We miss Walter, of course, but through this, we've learned that we can't live our own way. It only leads to destruction.
Yeah, we want to be ready when Clyde returns. We want to go with all of you.
Destruction? Leaving here will only lead you to destruction. You're both going to be sorry you ever left.
You know, I seem to recall that Clyde warned us about those who have passed division. He said we should not be deceived, but remain faithful to the truth that we've been taught.
I'm not a deceiver. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, we should trust him.
Yeah, everybody
Whoa, what is going on here?
Clyde? Is that you?
We're so happy that you returned. How are you?
Oh, I've been well. Friend, is that you?
Who's that?
What's going on here?
We were just in the middle of an important meeting.
I have returned. Let us go. Have you forgotten what I once said to you? I've been preparing a place for you all, and we're leaving town tonight. Put your things with Lily and Earl.
Lily was your helper?
Yes, I sent her ahead of me as I told you I would. Now we are leaving.
Right now?
I'm not ready. We all said Daniel was your helper.
Who is this Daniel?
Where did he go? We don't really know. He just showed up and tried to get us to make him our leader. He said that he was the helper you sent.
And some of you believed him? You are not ready? You have forgotten what I once said to you.
Watch out for those who cause division and create obstacles contrary to the doctrine that you have been taught. For such persons do not serve Christ our Lord, but their own appetite by smooth talk and flattery, for they deceive the hearts of the naive.
What are you trying to say, Lily?
You shouldn't have listened to Daniel.
Wait, Ruby and I are about the same age. We can share belongings, right?
Yes, can't we just share needs what everyone else has? You can come now.
No, it's about you. You were meant to pack your own things. You were supposed to be responsible and expect it on my return. And you are not, so you may not come.